Hey guys, good afternoon. Today is another day. Another day that where we're here, we can be thankful and welcome to Grandma's Reading Corner. Tonight, before I read, actually I'm not going to read a book tonight. I just want to do a quick review of the Dr. Seuss classics. This came from Amazon. My son bought it as a gift for me. I unboxed it with you guys. And so there are 20 books in this series. And as I said, a lot of people would think of Dr. Seuss books as just children's books. But when you read these books, I want you to think of the message that each story sends to us, because every book in here has a message to it. So as we read and we're talking with the children, we're discussing what we read, please make sure that you're not just looking at the rhyming words, but you're also looking at what is it saying to you. When I finish reading, what lesson, what moral, what message did the author send to me? So as I said, there are 20 books in the series, and we have the Cat in the Hat. And again, one of the things, we have one fish, two fish, beautiful. I've read this. The words are the right size for children to read. It's not too small. This is not too much to read, maybe for an 8-year-old or a 7 or 8-year-old person. 6-year-olds will do well with this if they have developed their vocabulary well. They know their phonics and how to sound things out. And as Greg said, he uses a lot of rhyming words to get the message across. Makes it fun. When words are rhyming, it makes it fun to read. So one fish, two fish. It says a sleep book. I also read this one on Grandma's Reading Corner. Another good read. It's not too many words. It's not too much. It's not overwhelming. And again, he combined it with, it's like a bedtime kind of having creatures yawning and getting ready to sleep. And so it's full of wonderful creatures all over the world as they get ready to go to sleep. So he says, this book is perfect remedy for children who don't want to go to sleep. If they don't want to go to sleep, then read this book. So again, easy, good read. And then we have the Cat in the Hat. This is a favorite for many people. I read this to my children. It's very funny. It's very, very funny. Another good read. The pictures are perfect. The letters, I like the letter, how the font size that he uses. It's easy on the eyes, and kids will enjoy reading this. Everyone can relate to the cat, right? Then we had Green Eggs and Ham. For this one again, easy to connect with it. It was funny. A lot of rhyming words again. A lot of good rhyming words. The illustrations are beautiful, and again, children can relate to this. When Sam pesters his grumpy friend to eat green eggs and ham, we found out we can't know what we really are until we have tried it, until we have tried things, right? So until we won't know what we like until we have tried it. And so that was the message in Green Eggs and Ham. Then we went on to 10 Apples Up on Top. I haven't read this yet. This looks more like a 5-year-old child who's reading. It's an easy read. Very easy read, not too many words on the pages. So this, I think, a 5-year-old child, probably a 5-year-old, easy read for them. And again, please encourage your kids. Please teach them the sounding Oh, this is my favorite of all the places you would go. It's a beautiful book, a very beautiful book. Read it to your children, read it to your grandchildren, especially, you know, if they're starting out for school or something. I took this one to my classroom and read it when school started, and just remind them that there may be ups and downs, no matter how young they are, but in the end, it does, it will work out. So this one, again, a very good read, very interesting, very adventurous, takes you to many different places, and in the end, you'll see how it turns out. So again, look for the message that it's sending and read it, gift it. It's a good book. It's a good one for the kids. Fox and Socks. A big tongue twister. I managed to read this one. It's a little interesting. I would say maybe an 8 or 9-year-old child. I don't know. But the twist and it's a very interesting read. So again, read it with your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, and all the little ones. Gift them, and so that you can encourage the love of reading from an early age. So these are the ones that I haven't read this one as yet, but the others I have read, and so I'm encouraging you to go out and buy them. Some more in this series are Scrambled Egg Super. It's a little tough. The reading, the pictures, it's a little more interesting. The words, some of the words were a little hard as I saw it. So this one was a little bit. Mr. Moo, I haven't read this yet, but it's a smaller book. See, 3 and 4-year-old kids, something here for them, right? And that's Mr. Brown Can Moo, Can You? More rhyming words. Wacky Wednesday, another in the series. So I have not been able to read Wacky Wednesday, but again, it looks like another easy read for the young ones, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. This is good for them. Connect them, let them make connections to what they're reading. There's a Walk It in My Pocket. Ha ha ha. Dr. Seuss, I just so love and appreciate him. I so respect his work. Again, easy read. Very easy read. Big words. When I say big words, I mean the font size. So this, a 3-year-old, my Grayson, my grandson, this is good for him. Again, set them off, let them start loving books. I wish I had duck feet. I don't know. Again, 5, 6-year-old, colorful, very colorful, and they can relate to this, right? Everything here, they can relate to it. And duck feet, hopeful thinking, a lot of water involved. So again, another good read. Imagine having feet like a duck, antlers like a deer, or an elephant's trunk. You may find you're better off just the way you are. So many times, again, the message. Look for the message in his stories. Again, right? You wish you had duck feet, but in the end, you realize it's best to have your feet that you have. Horton Hears Who. So again, this one is a little older. I guess once they start off with the easy books, and as they graduate up, they continue reading. Again, we want to start them off reading, and as they read and develop their reading skills, their reading comprehension skills, their vocabulary, then let them continue on. So this one is a little harder. Yertle the Turtle and Other Stories. So this seems like more than one story involved in here. again, this is for the older ones, probably, you know, 6, 7. The Lorax. This is a good book also. Talk about cutting down trees and then look at the end result. Very good read. Read them with your children. People explain it to them and give them the moral in each of the stories. And this haunting fable about the dangers of destroying our forest. Talk to the kids. Let them understand. I can read with my eyes shut. I did read this one already for you guys, for Grayson and Gia Marie, and all the other kids who are reading along with us. Imani, my grandniece. I can't forget you, Princess, so it's for you too. This one, The Cat in the Hat, comes back. It's a lot of reading. This is like 8-year-old kind of stuff. It's a lot of reading in this one. But he came back and created more mischief. ABC. This is for little ones. 2-year-old can talk. 3 years old, Grayson. This is for you. But this is nice and big letters. It's a good read, right? The Snitches and Other Stories. I think this one is, yes, it's a lot of reading. So talking about an 8-year-old, 7-year-old comfortably. And Hop on Pop, again, for the young ones. So I would be reading some more. I want to read all 20 of them and have them available so that, you know, they will be found on YouTube when people go. But thank you for sharing with me as I went through the 20 books. And again, Amazon. This is found on Amazon. This came from Amazon and I got it as a gift. With all 20 books. Okay, so go for it. Gift it to your grandchildren, gift it to your little ones, help them read them, help them have fun. Remember to DEAR, drop everything and read at some point in the day, each day, and especially during the summertime as you get them ready to return to school. Please make sure that they have read something and have something to share when they come to school, because reading is necessary. Take care and continue reading.